What's up, mi gente? It's your boy Dwell, aka Mr. J. Just chilling, waiting for work to get started. Working in LA, downtown area, at a school, Glassell Park Elementary, 100-year-old school, retrofitting it. Hopefully it lasts us another 100 years, hopefully. Según, that's the plan, right? If we're gonna work on it, we gotta work on it so it can last as long as it lasted this first era. Because this school's close to 100 years old, and now we're in there reinforcing it. It should last 100 years, in my opinion. More. So yeah, I was thinking about this. When is school gonna start? You know what I mean? This is a school that we're working on, and from the looks of it, I don't think this school's gonna open anytime soon. I don't know if they're gonna put bungalows or something if it were to start, but I don't think it's gonna start soon. I haven't really heard nothing about my daughter's school over there in Santana. I don't know when it's gonna start. I really haven't heard anything, to be honest. But I know there's people out there trying to get school started again, and there's in certain states, I think school's really going on. I'm not really sure about that. If wherever you live at, school's going on, maybe write a comment or something. How's it going for your kids, or for you if you're the one going to school? But I don't think we're going to school anytime soon. I don't think they're going to open it anytime soon yet. Now with the new president, I don't know what's going to happen. I know Trump was kind of saying let's open up the schools, but I don't know that I'm for it or against it. I'm kind of in the middle. Obviously, our kids are losing the hands-on education. It's not the same from home. I know. Luckily, my daughter's pretty into it, but I know there's a lot of kids out there that have a different abilities, or they focus different, or they engage different. Some people need hands-on. Some, like me personally, I probably wouldn't be able to hang in the computer all day. But I guess some kids could survive and some kids not. But I still think it's better if you're learning. I think it's better for someone to be there with you, teaching you. Instead of what can you really get done? How much can you really show on a computer? You know what I mean? If you really got a question, it's harder to get it answered. You know what I mean? How much can you really show? How much can a person really know without hands-on? You know what I'm saying? You could read a book and understand it, but it's the same thing. If you read a book, it's happened to me. You enter with a blank mind, not knowing anything. They give you the book. Yeah, maybe you pass the test, but at the moment you don't know in reality what is being talked about on the book. You know what I mean? Someone has to show you in reality. You have to see it. At least me, I have to see it. Like even if I'm reading a construction book, for example, or I'm not an HVAC guy. I don't do AC and air. So if you give me a book, I got no idea what anything is. Now if I guess it has some pictures, but it's still different because you've never seen that in real life. You know what I mean? So that's just my point of view. I would personally like, obviously, like anybody, to this virus to end, and that way life can go back to normal, especially for the kids. You know what I mean? Is your kid? I actually passed by a school and it looks like they were practicing football. I don't know if that's going on everywhere. That was in Santana. I passed by a school and I was like, oh, they're practicing football. I wonder if there's no school, but they're practicing football. I don't get it. You know what I mean? What's the point? Is your school, does your kid's school have sports? What's going on with that? You know what I mean? I personally would want them to open schools up, obviously with a safe environment. Hope with nothing. Obviously, we don't want our kids to get sick, but I don't know if they're gonna open schools anytime soon. I personally hope our kids don't go down. I personally hope You know, what if it's another year? This is the first year. Another year, say another year of this. Our kids not going to school. What's gonna happen to our kids? You know what I mean? Are our kids gonna get bored? Are our kids gonna get you know, like, are they gonna learn? Are they gonna really improvise, or is this gonna set them back when they really come back to school? You know what I mean? Are they gonna get set back? Obviously, a lot of kids now, they're, to some extent, school gives them discipline. You know what I mean? Why? Because they have to get ready, they have to get dressed, they have to get prepared. I understand the reasons right now, what we're going through, but in reality, they're just waking up, turning on their computer, eating. I'm not hating it, I understand the situation, but when all that changes, when it comes back to school, now they have to readapt again. You know, they got so used to, you know, it's different, you know, because they're just waking up and turning on their computer and ready to go, and they got their phones there. I'm pretty sure a lot of the kids have their phones there. I've seen I've seen my daughter do it once or twice, or I've heard her talking about it, that she goes on the phone a little bit. I mean, I'm not home, so I can't control it, but I imagine other kids. And like I said, my daughter's on. I know she's on top of it. She gets a little OCD about getting her school done. So I'm proud of her. You know, good thing. She has that mind state. I don't have to be on her about it. She gets it done. So shout outs to you, Mija. Um, but I know there's a lot of kids out there with their minds running around. They can't sit down. They need hands on. So I don't know if how long this is gonna last. Like I said, in this school, I don't think it's gonna open. But let's hope everything is fixed soon. Let me know what you guys think. If drop some comments. If how's it working for your kids? If they're going to school, I know certain states are different. I don't know if all the states are open for school. How many states? How many cities, counties, or etc. etc. I don't know what. In reality, I haven't looked it up. What the new President Biden has in store for the school, or California, like I said, has in store for schools. But I hope, I hope it doesn't last forever. I understand the situation and I respect the situation, but I hope this doesn't last forever. I hope we get the situation controlled, get the kids back going. You know what I mean? Get them getting hands-on experiences, interacting with others, back to normal. They're kids, you know what I mean? I would want that for the kids. At least they get to conversate or whatever in school with other kids, have fun. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, I missed a lot of opportunities at school, and there's a lot of good opportunities to meet people and learn and interact, enjoying different stuff at schools. You know, I missed out on a lot of things, but so I know there's a lot of things, and at the end it can be a fun memory for a lot of people. So I hope they open up the school soon, as long as there's obviously safety and whatnot. I don't really know the extent, but I'm just wondering. That's my opinion. I hope it doesn't last another year. I mean, and if it does, obviously I wouldn't want to have my kids in school, for the safety of everybody, others, myself, my daughter, my family, her friends, and etc. etc. I wouldn't send my kid to school if it were 100 to an extreme, you know, uh, unsafe, you know, an extreme wasn't safe at all. But you know, obviously, hopefully, this isn't a downfall for our future, because the kids are our future. They're the ones that are gonna invent or bring or work on new cures or whatnot. But with this, it's like anything. The economy might fall because last year was hardcore. You know what I mean? Throughout the whole year, and in my opinion, like I said, we haven't really experienced the full of everything. You know, a lot of people have been struggling and a lot of losses, but I think there's still more to come. Everything around revolving around this pandemic. You know what I mean? We're barely in the beginning of it. So same for the kids. Like I said, that's my opinion. I hope it doesn't last forever, because Our kids, in my opinion, is I don't think they're gonna elevate in their education, in their minds, or in their social activities. I think the longer this waits, the more behind they're gonna fall. But let's hope not. You know what I mean? It's your boy Dwell. That's my opinion. What's gonna happen with the schools, with our students, with our kids, you know, and at the end with the teachers. You know what I mean? Peace.